Domestic abuse, trauma bonding, a psychological response that happens when a victim develops an unhealthy attachment to their abuser. Humans want to form bonds with others, whether that be for love, friendship, support, or survival. However, sometimes we bond with people who physically or emotionally abuse us. We may not always be aware that this behavior isn't normal in a healthy relationship. If we are dependent on this person, emotional support, financial support, etc., then a trauma bond can occur. This trauma bond can go through cycles of abuse, remorse, and making up. There are good and bad times with the abuser, which can cause confusion. Seeing the abuser feel remorseful for their actions may make you feel sympathetic. Sometimes you, as the victim, may feel guilt. This reinforces the trauma bond. The victim feels love for the abuser. However, even if the abuser promises to be better, he or she will always harm again. The cycle of abuse repeats and will become more violent over time. Signs of trauma bonds: incessant obsessive focus on another person with fear of abandonment, lack of boundaries, space plus clear autonomy, emotionally addictive cycles of being abandoned, rejected plus then chosen again, fear of the person's reaction that creates secrecy plus hiding behaviors, intense focus on sexual connection over authentic connection plus communication, denying or hiding harmful behavior that might be alarming to those around you, a strong desire to be comforted by the person who's causing severe emotional harm, feeling of chronic self-doubt that you might be going crazy plus denying of your own reality. What is a trauma bond? This becomes what is referred to as a relationship of captivity, where one partner has no sense of self and no life outside of what the other controls, and it's hard for him/her to leave that situation because his or her whole definition of self depends on the pathological bond in the relationship. This is a relationship that's high risk for repeated violence and inappropriate assertion of power. What is trauma bonding? A trauma bond is an attachment between two people, one of whom carries more power in some kind of way over the other. There are positive reinforcements after periods of emotional, physical, and or mental abuse, thus leading to trauma bonding. This becomes a cycle as each time the abuse is perpetrated, the perpetrator shows remorse and makes attempts to repair the relationship. How to break free from trauma bonding? When trying to break free from a trauma bond or abusive situation, it is ideal to have immediate access to a support system or direct phone support via a reputable hotline to help manage difficult and confusing moments. Making a plan with your support system to leave quietly or conflict free while your abuser is away may help you get out of the door and stay as safe as possible, as the act of leaving is statistically the most dangerous point in abusive relationship. How to break a trauma bond? Find resources around you. Communicate your needs clearly and assertively. Disengage and retract from the situation. Face your feelings. Validate yourself. How to break a trauma bond? Talk to a professional. Keep a journal. Take time to grieve what you lost. Put your energy into a passion project. Trauma bonding warning signs: becomes very affectionate very quickly, declaring they have never felt like this soon after meeting, wanting to spend every moment with you. Grand gestures such as proposing, getting a tattoo, wanting to move in. Jealousy and suspicion veiled as caring deeply. Zero boundaries, wanting the whole world to know you are together. Trauma bonding can make you terrified of losing your abuser. Just keep in mind that you will also be losing the gaslighting, the sleepless nights, the knots in your stomach while they were ignoring you, the feeling of being blamed, and the stress of holding on to something that always felt like it was slipping away. Trauma bonding. Signs you are trauma bonded, constant breaking up and getting back together. Feeling like you have been through so much bad together that you can't just throw the relationship away. Always promising that things will change and they never do. Feeling like you will die if you aren't together. Feeling completely in love and then hating the other person. The narcissistic abuse cycle. Idealize. I die for you. Devalue. It was just a joke. Lighten up. Discard. I don't deal with your issues. Cycle of abuse. Phase 1. Tension builds. Victim becomes fearful, tries anything to placate the abuser. Phase 2. The famine. The incident. Verbal, emotional, physical abuse, anger, blaming, threats, ragging, humiliation, intimidation. Phase 3. Wooing stage, reconciliation. Abuser does anything and everything to win victim back. Phase 4. The calm. Incident is forgotten. Abuser pretends to be a good boy or girl for a while. Trauma permanently changes us. This is the big, scary truth about trauma. There is no such thing as getting over it. The 5 stages of grief model marks universal stages in learning to accept loss. But the reality is, in fact, much bigger. A major life disruption leaves a new normal in its wake. There is no back to the old me. You are different now. Full stop. This is not a wholly negative thing. Healing from trauma can also mean finding new strength and joy. The goal of healing is not a preparing over of changes in an effort to preserve or present things as normal. It is to acknowledge and wear your new life, words, wisdom and all with courage. ऑनरेबल व्यूअर्स, अगर आप मेरे चैनल को ग्रोथ देना चाहते हैं तो आप इस नीचे दिए गए सुपर थैंक्स बटन को क्लिक करके मेरे चैनल की मदद कर सकते हैं। शुक्रिया।